praying and believing God is going to open doors for us to go into prisons and jails and halfway houses and tell those people that think they're down and out that God is able to redeem what's left of their life and use them, and they can still be connected to His plan for their life. 8 years ago when we shot that video, we had no idea how God was going to use people like you to send us to reach over 30,000 inmates across the country. We've seen thousands come to Jesus. We've baptized hundreds of them, shared communion with them, prayed with them around the altar. And we just want to say thank you for not only helping the ministry grow, but encouraging us personally as we've sometimes questioned our sanity along the way. Well, you've helped us build such a reputation that now chaplains are calling us and emailing us and asking us to come and bring Life on the Verge to their institution. I've had no less than a dozen prisons from as far south as Miami, Orlando, the Florida Panhandle, Central Virginia, Western Virginia. We have opportunities in Montana and even in Texas. And now the chaplains are calling and asking us to come. In the last couple of weeks, I've had a dozen chaplains contact me and say, would you bring a Life on the Verge event to our prison? And so the harvest is indeed great. The opportunity is there, but we do have a critical need, and we're going to ask you to dream again with us about what could be. We need a new RV, and by that I mean rescue vehicle. Our current RV is on its last leg. Many of you have followed us, and you know that we began in a beat-up 1989 travel trailer that we lived in full-time for the first couple of years, and we thank God for the glory train is what we dubbed it. We have fond memories, but we never want to live them again. And we want to say thank you for those that kept us on the road through that season. And then 5 years ago, a wonderful business person bought us a 1997 Class C, we dubbed the Wonder Bus. That has been a wonderful vehicle. We've crossed the country numerous times in it. We've had to rebuild it and repair it numerous times. It is 22 years old, and it has been a great vehicle, but it's got 125,000 miles on it. It was never intended for the way that we use it. It's meant for weekends by the lake. So we're believing God for something intended for what we do. Something that has the tow power, something that has the storage, and something that has the sleep capacity that we need, and frankly, the living space, because the current one we have has no slides. We store a lot of equipment inside of the camper, and it gets pretty tight in that rolling box. So we're believing God for a late model, 10 years or less, Jayco Seneca 37FS. It's a diesel. It has the tow power we need to tow an SUV full of gear over mountains like we do. It has storage underneath, which will make it much easier on my 55-year-old back to store some of the gear, not have to carry it upstairs and up into the overhead bunk and all that. It has bunk beds that will allow us to sleep our team members, our key members, when they're on the road, so we've had them have to sleep in tents or church floors, and I just think that's unnecessary. God has better, and so we're dreaming for better. And so these things sell for $250,000 or more all day long new, and people buy them just to go sightseeing and retire, and I have absolutely no problem with that whatsoever. Enjoy the fruit of your labor. But we see it as a ministry tool. We believe we can find the one we need for under $100,000, including the insurance and maybe some modifications, and even to help with the first part of our tour. So we're out to raise $99,140. That's to remind us that Jesus leaves the 99 for the one. And so we're calling it the Miles of Mercy campaign, and we ask you to pray about making a designated gift for that purpose. Right now we have a tentative $20,000 already pledged. I say tentative because those folks are standing by to see what other folks are going to do. So pray about making a tax-deductible designated gift toward this vision to get an industrial type RV, full-time RV with the storage and tow power and sleep capacity that we need to do the job right. We're going to launch a GoFundMe soon. You can give that way, or the other ways are on the screen. Hey, thanks for watching, and look forward to hearing more about this.